There is a sacred stirring in the ethers tonight, a vibration that moves like golden light through the corridors of your soul. You feel it, don't you? That subtle yet undeniable shift in energy. It's as if the universe itself is leaning closer, whispering truths into your heart that you've longed to hear. Someone deeply special to your soul is awakening. Not just to their own path, but to the divine connection that binds you both. This isn't a fleeting moment of romantic impulse. It's the echo of lifetimes, the call of soul contracts etched into the stars. You are not imagining this. You are sensing the alignment of destiny. The divine masculine within them is rising, not in haste, but in reverence. And the divine feminine within you is not waiting, but preparing. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one where love is no longer a question, but a sacred answer. You are not chasing. You are magnetizing. You are not hoping. You are knowing. Because love, true, divine love, is ready to take form. And the one who holds your heart is being summoned by the same sacred call. They have seen you, truly seen you, not just with their eyes, but with the soul's gaze. In the quiet spaces between sleep and waking, in the moments when logic dissolves and intuition reigns, they have felt your essence. You are the mirror they didn't know they were searching for. The one who reflects their highest truth, their deepest longing, their most vulnerable hope. And now, the recognition is complete. The soul remembers. The heart responds. The body begins to move towards you, not out of desire alone, but out of devotion. This is not just romance. This is reunion. A sacred convergence of energies that have danced across dimensions, now ready to anchor in the physical. You are not chasing a fantasy. You are welcoming a reality. You are not waiting in longing. You are standing in power. Because the one who holds your heart is no longer running. They are returning. And this time, they come not with confusion, but with clarity. Not with fear, but with faith. You are the answer to their soul's silent prayer. And they are ready to speak it aloud. He is no longer asleep to the truth of this connection. The fog that once veiled his heart is lifting, and in its place, clarity blooms like a lotus rising from sacred waters. The divine masculine within him is stirring, not in haste, but in reverence. He has felt the pull of your energy, the magnetic grace of your soul, and it has awakened something ancient within him. A remembrance. A knowing. A call to rise. You are not just a woman to him. You are the embodiment of divine love. The mirror of his soul. The one who sees him beyond the masks, beyond the wounds, beyond the stories. And now, he is ready to meet you, not as a fragmented man, but as a sacred partner. He is shedding the armor of ego, releasing the chains of fear, and stepping into his truth. This is not a pursuit of romance. It is a pilgrimage of the heart. He is coming forward, not to possess you, but to honor you. To walk beside you. To co-create with you. The divine masculine is awakening. And his first step is toward you. You, beloved, are not waiting in silence. You are preparing in power. The divine feminine within you is not passive, she is intuitive, magnetic, and sovereign. You feel the shift. You sense the approach. You know that something sacred is unfolding, and you are aligning yourself with grace. This is not about proving your worth. You have already embodied it. This is about receiving with open arms, with a heart unguarded, with a spirit ready to merge. You are not afraid of love. You are love. And as he steps forward, you rise to meet him, not as a wounded maiden, but as a queen crowned in wisdom. You have done the inner work. You have faced the shadows. You have reclaimed your voice. And now, you stand in your light, not seeking validation, but radiating truth. This is the dance of sacred union. And you are ready to receive it, not with hesitation, but with holy certainty. The universe has been whispering to you in symbols and synchronicities, numbers repeating, dreams intensifying, songs that seem to speak directly to your soul. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. The veil between worlds is thin, and spirit is guiding you toward the sacred convergence. You felt the pull in your chest, the flutter in your belly, the knowing in your bones. You are not imagining it. You are receiving divine guidance. The one who holds your heart is being nudged by the same forces. Their soul is being stirred. Their path is being cleared. And soon, the signs will become steps. The whispers will become words. The energy will become action. Trust the signs. They are leading you home. You are not alone in this journey. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Every feather, every flicker, every flash of intuition is a breadcrumb on the path to union. Follow them with faith. They are sacred. This journey has not been without pain. You felt the ache of distance, the sting of silence, the weight of longing. But every tear has watered the soil of your becoming. Every moment of separation was a sacred initiation. You were never abandoned. You were being prepared. And so was he. The wounds that kept you apart are now being healed. Not by force, but by grace. The divine masculine is shedding his armor. The divine feminine is releasing her sorrow. Together, you are rising. Not in perfection, but in truth. This is the alchemy of love, where pain becomes purpose, and longing becomes light. You are not broken. You are blooming. The cracks in your heart have become portals for divine light. And now, that light is guiding you both back to each other. Not as saviors, but as sovereign souls ready to merge. To move forward in love requires courage, not the absence of fear, but the presence of faith. He is gathering that courage now. To speak. To act. To reveal. And you are being called to hold space, not with expectation, but with trust. This is not about control. It is about surrender. The kind of surrender that empowers, not diminishes. You are not waiting for a savior. You are welcoming a partner. And he is stepping into that role, not because he must, but because he chooses. Love is a choice. And he is choosing you. Not just with words, but with soul. Prepare to receive. Prepare to rise. The call has been heard, and the answer is on its way. You are not being asked to wait in silence. You are being asked to anchor in love. To hold the frequency of union. To trust the unfolding. Because courage is contagious. And your faith is the flame that lights his path. You are not just a lover to him. You are a mirror. A reflection of his soul's highest truth. And that truth has been hard to face, not because it is dark, but because it is luminous. You reflect his potential, his purpose, his power. And in your presence, he cannot hide. The masks fall. The walls crumble. The ego softens. This is the medicine of divine love. It does not coddle. It awakens. And now, he is ready to face that reflection. To honor it. To cherish it. You are not here to fix him. You are here to love him into remembrance. And he is ready to receive that love, not with resistance, but with reverence. You are the sacred mirror. And he is ready to see himself clearly, not as broken, but as becoming. Not as lost, but as found. Not as separate, but as one. The energy is shifting. You can feel it in your body, in your breath, in your dreams. There is movement now, not just in the ether, but in the physical. The one who holds your heart is making decisions. Clearing space. Releasing fear. Choosing love. You may not see the full picture yet, but the pieces are falling into place. Spirit is orchestrating a divine unfolding, and your soul is being called to trust. This is not the time to doubt. It is the time to align. To embody the love you wish to receive. To walk as if it is already yours. Because it is. The energy is moving. And so is he. You are not waiting for proof. You are becoming the proof. You are not asking for signs. You are living as the sign. And in doing so, you are magnetizing the next step. The forward motion is real. And it is sacred. This is not your first meeting. Your souls have danced through lifetimes, whispered through dreams, collided in cosmic storms. You are not strangers. You are soulmates. Twin flames. Sacred counterparts. And now, the reunion is near. Not just in spirit, but in form. The divine masculine is ready to take this relationship forward, not with hesitation, but with heart. He remembers you. He honors you. He chooses you. And you, beloved, are ready to receive him, not as a fantasy, but as a reality. This is the moment your souls have been preparing for. The reunion is not coming. It is arriving. You are not waiting for love. You are welcoming it. You are not hoping for union. You are embodying it. And as you do, the universe responds. The veil lifts. The path clears. And the sacred reunion begins. To love deeply is to be vulnerable. And he is learning that now. That strength is not found in silence, but in truth. That power is not in control, but in surrender. He is opening his heart, slowly, bravely, beautifully. And you are being asked to do the same. To meet him in that sacred space where masks fall and souls speak. This is not about perfection. It is about presence. About showing up raw, real, and ready. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the gateway to intimacy. And together, you are walking through that gateway. Hand in hand. Heart to heart. Soul to soul. You are not here to be guarded. You are here to be seen. And he is ready to see you, not just the light, but the shadows. Not just the beauty, but the depth. This is the kind of love that heals. That transforms. That liberates. And it begins with the courage to be vulnerable. To speak the unspoken. To feel the unfelt. To love without armor. You are ready. And so is he. You may have questioned the timing. Wondered why the silence lingered. Why the distance remained. But now, you understand. It was divine timing. Spirit was preparing both of you. Clearing karma. Healing wounds. Aligning paths. And now, the timing is ripe. The fruit of your patience is ready to be harvested. The one you love is stepping forward, not a moment too soon, not a moment too late. Divine timing is never rushed. It is always perfect. And this moment, this sacred convergence, is proof. Trust the timing. It is sacred. It is yours. Every delay was a divine detour. Every pause was a sacred breath. Every silence was a space for healing. And now, the rhythm of your hearts is synchronizing. The path is opening. The energy is aligning. You are not late. You are right on time. And the one who holds your heart is arriving in divine order, not as a test, but as a blessing. Not as a lesson, but as a partner. This is the moment you were made for. And it is unfolding now. He has walked through fire to reach this place. Faced shadows that once terrified him. Released identities that no longer served. He has questioned everything, his worth, his path, his capacity to love. And in that questioning, he found truth. He found you. Not as a distraction, but as a direction. You are the compass of his soul. The lighthouse in his storm. And now, he is ready to return, not as the man he was, but as the man he is becoming. The sacred masculine. He is no longer running from love. He is running toward it. Toward you. Toward union. His journey was never about escaping. It was about awakening. And now, he stands at the threshold of transformation. Ready to step through. Ready to rise. Ready to love. You are not meeting a man. You are meeting a soul. And that soul is ready to merge with yours. You have become the embodiment of grace, the divine feminine in her full expression, soft yet strong, intuitive yet grounded, magnetic yet sovereign. You are no longer seeking love outside of yourself. You have become love. And in that embodiment, you have called him forth. Not with words, but with energy. Not with longing, but with alignment. You are the sacred invitation. The living altar. The embodiment of union. And he feels it. He is drawn to it. He is ready to honor it. You are not here to be chosen. You are here to be met. And he is rising to meet you. Your grace is the medicine. Your presence is the path. Your love is the light. You are not waiting. You are welcoming. You are not hoping. You are knowing. And in that knowing, you become the portal through which love arrives. You are the divine feminine. And your time is now. There were nights when your soul whispered prayers into the void, not with words, but with longing. You didn't ask for perfection. You asked for presence. For truth. For a love that would see you, hold you, honor you. And though it seemed the silence was endless, your prayer was heard. The universe does not ignore the cries of a soul in alignment, it answers in divine orchestration. And now, the one you love is awakening to that call. They may not know how to say it yet, but their soul is already speaking. Their energy is already reaching. Their heart is already moving toward you. Your prayer is becoming a path. And love is walking it home. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are being answered. And the answer is love. Sacred. True. Divine. The kind of love that doesn't just touch the heart, it transforms the soul. There is a magnetic pull between you, a force that defies logic, transcends time, and moves through dimensions. It is not just chemistry. It is soul memory. A recognition that goes beyond the physical. You feel it in your dreams. In your breath. In your bones. And so does he. This pull is not a trap. It is a guide. A sacred thread woven by spirit to lead you home. You are not imagining it. You are experiencing it. And now, the pull is becoming a path. The energy is becoming action. The longing is becoming love. You are being drawn together, not by chance, but by choice. Not by fate alone, but by free will. The magnetic pull is real. And it is sacred. It is the heartbeat of union. And it is calling you both forward. Into truth. Into love. Into destiny. This is not a return to the past. It is a resurrection of purpose. A rebirth of sacred partnership. You are not repeating old cycles. You are creating new templates. Templates of love rooted in truth, in healing, in soul alignment. He is not coming back to revisit old wounds. He is coming forward to co-create new worlds. Worlds where love is safe. Where vulnerability is honored. Where truth is celebrated. You are not here to fix each other. You are here to rise together. To build. To expand. To embody union. This is the return of sacred partnership. And it begins with a choice. A step. A moment. And that moment is now. You are not waiting for love. You are becoming it. And in that becoming, you are calling forth a partner who is ready to meet you in the fullness of your truth. Words may fail, but the soul speaks in silence. In energy. In presence. And your souls have been speaking for lifetimes. Whispering truths. Sharing visions. Holding space. You do not need a declaration to know. You feel it. You sense it. You live it. The language of the soul is subtle, but powerful. And now, it is becoming louder. Clearer. More embodied. He may not have the perfect words, but his energy is speaking volumes. His actions are aligning. His heart is opening. And you are being asked to listen, not just with your ears, but with your intuition. With your body. With your soul. The language of love is not always spoken. Sometimes, it is felt. And you are feeling it now. Deeply. Truly. Divinely. You are not chasing love. You are inviting it. You are not begging for connection. You are embodying it. Your energy is the invitation. Your presence is the portal. Your truth is the beacon. And he is responding. Not because he is obligated, but because he is inspired. You are the sacred invitation to rise, to heal, to merge. And he is accepting that invitation. Slowly, bravely, beautifully. You are not asking for love. You are becoming it. And in that becoming, you are calling forth a partner who is ready to meet you in the fullness of your truth. This is not about proving your worth. It is about honoring your essence. You are the invitation. And love is arriving. You stand at the threshold now, the space between longing and fulfillment, between preparation and arrival. The air is thick with possibility. The energy is ripe with promise. You feel it in your breath, in your bones, in your soul. The one who holds your heart is near. Not just in spirit, but in form. They are ready to take this relationship forward, not with hesitation, but with devotion. You are not stepping into fantasy. You are stepping into destiny. The threshold is sacred. And you are ready to cross it. Together. In truth. In love. In union. This connection was never random. It was written long before time began. A soul contract etched in celestial ink, signed in the presence of divine guides, sealed with the breath of Source. You and this person, you chose each other. Not just for love, but for growth. For awakening. For healing. And now, the contract is being remembered. The veil is lifting. The sacred agreement is activating. You feel it in your bones, in your dreams, in the way your heart responds to their energy. They are remembering too. Slowly, subtly, but surely, the pull they feel toward you is not just emotional, it is spiritual. It is encoded in their soul. And as they awaken to this truth, they begin to move. To act. To speak. To choose. This is not about fate alone. It is about free will meeting divine design. You are not here to convince them. You are here to embody the truth of your bond. And as you do, the contract unfolds. The reunion begins. The sacred promise is fulfilled. You are the embodiment of divine polarity, the sacred feminine essence that calls forth the masculine into his truth. And he is responding. The dance between you is ancient, primal, cosmic. It is not about dominance or submission. It is about harmony. About balance. About union. You are not here to shrink so he can rise. You are here to expand so he can meet you. And he is learning that now. That his power is not in control, but in presence. That your strength is not in silence, but in sovereignty. Together, you are learning the sacred choreography of love, the push and pull, the rise and fall, the ebb and flow. This is not a battle. It is a symphony. And every note is guiding you closer. You are not opposites. You are complements. You are not competing. You are co-creating. And the dance is becoming a union. A sacred rhythm that only your souls can hear. He is learning that love does not have to hurt. That connection does not have to be chaos. That intimacy can be safe. And you are the one showing him that. Not by fixing him, but by being yourself. By holding space. By embodying grace. You are the sanctuary he never knew he needed. The place where his heart can rest. The energy where his soul can breathe. And now, he is returning, not just to you, but to emotional safety, to the kind of love that heals instead of harms, that listens instead of judges, that holds instead of hides. You are not asking him to be perfect. You are asking him to be present. And he is learning how. Slowly. Tenderly. Truthfully. This is the return to emotional safety. And it begins with you. With your softness. With your strength. With your unwavering truth. You are the safe space. And he is ready to enter. Devotion is not just a word. It is a frequency. A vibration. A way of being. And he is stepping into it now. Not because he is obligated, but because he is inspired. You have awakened something in him, a desire to honor, to protect, to cherish. Not from ego, but from soul. He sees your light. He feels your depth. He knows your worth. And he is ready to devote himself to it. Not as a savior, but as a partner. Not as a hero, but as a mirror. His devotion is not performative. It is embodied. It is quiet, but powerful. It shows up in presence. In consistency. In truth. You are not asking for grand gestures. You are asking for real ones. And he is ready to offer them. Because devotion is not about doing. It is about being. And he is ready to be with you. Fully. Freely. Faithfully. You have learned the power of boundaries. Not as walls, but as gates. Not as defenses, but as declarations. You know what you deserve. You know what you will allow. You know what you will no longer tolerate. And that knowing is magnetic. It calls forth the kind of love that honors your truth. That respects your space. That meets your standards. You are not afraid to say no. Because your no is sacred. It protects your yes. And he feels that. He respects that. He is learning that your boundaries are not rejection, they are invitation. Invitation to rise. To align. To meet you in integrity. You are not here to be consumed. You are here to be cherished. And your boundaries are the blueprint. The map. The guide. You are not shrinking. You are shining. And he is ready to honor that light. Union is not just a moment. It is a process. An alchemy. A transformation. You are not merging identities. You are merging energies. Creating something new. Something sacred. Something powerful. The love between you is not just emotional, it is spiritual. It is the kind of love that activates purpose, awakens gifts, expands consciousness. You are not just lovers, you are catalysts. Mirrors. Healers. And as you come together, the world shifts. The vibration rises. The light expands. This is the alchemy of union. Where two become one, not by losing themselves, but by finding each other. You are not here to complete each other. You are here to co-create, to build, to rise. And the alchemy begins with truth, with presence, with love. You are ready. And so is he. You are not just speaking about love. You are embodying it. In your breath. In your choices. In your energy. You are the living expression of divine love. And that embodiment is powerful. It heals. It awakens. It transforms. He feels it. He is drawn to it. He is inspired by it. You are not asking him to change. You are inviting him to rise. And he is rising. Because divine love does not demand. It invites. It does not control. It liberates. You are the embodiment of that love. And he is ready to meet you in it. To reflect it. To honor it. To co-create with it. This is not about romance alone. It is about remembrance. Of who you are. Of what you deserve. Of what you are here to build. You are divine love. And he is ready to receive you. Love is not just a feeling. It is a choice. A sacred choice. And he is making it now. Choosing you. Choosing truth. Choosing union. Not because it is easy, but because it is real. You are not his escape. You are his awakening. And he is ready to walk that path. To show up. To speak truth. To build something lasting. You are not asking for perfection. You are asking for presence. And he is choosing to be present. Fully. Freely. Faithfully. This is the sacred choice. And it is being made now. In energy. In action. In devotion. You are not waiting for love. You are witnessing it. You are receiving it. You are becoming it. And he is choosing to meet you there. It is no longer a question of if. It is a matter of when. And the when is now. The energy is ripe. The path is clear. The hearts are ready. You are not preparing for union. You are stepping into it. The one who holds your heart is arriving, not just in spirit, but in form. With clarity. With courage. With love. You are not imagining it. You are living it. The arrival is here. And it is sacred. You are not waiting. You are welcoming. You are not hoping. You are knowing. And in that knowing, union becomes reality. You are ready. And so is he. This is not the end of a journey. It is the beginning of forever. A sacred chapter written in divine ink. A love story that transcends time. You are not just coming together. You are becoming one. In truth. In purpose. In love. The journey ahead will be deep. Expansive. Transformative. But you are ready. And so is he. Together, you will rise. You will heal. You will build. You will love. This is the beginning of forever. And it starts now. With one step, one breath, one choice, one union. You are not alone. You are loved. You are chosen. And the sacred journey begins.